Hi, good morning. Before we start on this English class, may I introduce ourselves? My name is Joshua Wijaya,
My name is Fikri Kadrahisham.
My name is Matthew Yusli.
and today we'll be going on about part 1. And for the first question, I'll be asking for Matthew is how often do you socialize with fellow students? Please tell us the details.
There are two categories for me. First, high school friends, and second, college friends. For high school friends, I often socialize more with them because we talk to each other almost every day, like whether they want to play together or not, whether they want to hang out together or not, and so on. For college friends, we usually don't talk to each other every day. Probably when we met at the campus to talk or discuss about the lessons that have been done before. So the conclusion is, I often socialize more with high school friends rather than college friends, and I believe it's because we just study at the campus for 1 month or more, and I think we need to socialize more to each other to know better each other. That's all for my answer. I'm gonna ask Eka a question. Tell us at least 4 skills that are important for the success of your study and why.
Okay. In my opinion, for the first one is taking note, because if you take note of the lecture, then you will have the important stuff written down. And the second one is hardworking. If you a hardworking student, and then all of the work that is given you will be easy. Okay, and the third one is time management. If you manage your time, you will have much more time to do more things. And lastly is building relation. If you have many relation, your social life will be much easier. Okay. That's my answer. And next question for Joshua. Tell us your friend. Tell all your school years starting from your kindergarten to the present time.
Okay, thank you, Eka. I'm gonna start with my answer. I went to kindergarten from 2009 to 2010. I went to elementary school from 2010 to 2016. And then I went to junior high school from 2016 to 2019. And then I went to the last stage of the school, which is senior high school, from 2019 to 2023, I think. Okay. And for kindergarten to junior high school, I went to the same school, which is Taman Kencana, near my house. And for the senior high school, I went to Kasih Kemuliaan, not so near from my house, but it's still in the reachable area of my house. I went there because, well, the place is kinda near to my house and it's very affordable, and the facility is pretty good for this place, and the lessons that were teach at the place were comparable to a good high school or a good school. This is all for my answer. And the next question for Matthew will be, what does it mean to be good with money? Please explain your answer.
Okay, so in this world you need money. You need money to eat, to drink, a place to live, clothes, and so on. So the conclusion is you need money to survive. So it's very important to manage your finances very well, because money isn't always there. It's not about the amount of money that you have. It is about how good you manage your money as best as possible. No matter how rich you are, your money will run in certain time. So there are several things you can do to manage your money, like do short-term and long-term investment, calculate your expenses, and so on. That's all for my answers. I'm gonna ask Eka a question.
Okay.
So you may choose one from 3 trends.
Okay.
Okay. So describe the trends for the following topics and possible reasons for them. First, food and eating habits. Second, holidays and travels. Third, transportations.
Okay, I will choose food and eating habit. Before there is this reason about trend about a cookie bomb, which have a melted chocolate inside the bomb, and the trend is about putting ice cream on the top of it, and then the melted chocolate inside of it will burst out, and boom, and out the mouth. Okay. Okay. Next question from Joshua. For Joshua, what types of social media are you using, and what benefit can you get from, and why?
Okay, thank you Eka for the question. I'll be continuing with the answer. The recent social media that I've been using, and the most that I've been using is probably Instagram, because in Instagram you can see other people's like daily life and their social life, and in Instagram you can have social media friends that you couldn't have in real life. You can build relationship from that application even though you have never met the person, because you are in the term of Instagram is mutualan, and you can know each other better and build a better and stronger relationship even if you haven't met the person in person. That is all for my answer, and that is all for part 1. Thank you for watching.
Hi everyone, this is English test part 2, and I'm gonna start with the first picture. This is the picture that I got. Yeah, it's a group of friends were going on vacation. Maybe they were camping in the forest or near the mountain or something like that. There are two possibilities. Maybe they are a group of teenagers who have finished their exam, or group of adults who are on holiday. This photo is very memorable because it's not easy to gather with your friends, especially with a lot of them. And I believe this photo is very memorable for them. This meeting could be their last because, as I said earlier, it's not easy to gather with your friends when you're older. That's all for my answer.
Okay, the next photo is from me. This is the photo. The photo consists of 6 people. One doctor wearing a doctor outfit, where his stethoscope is hanging on by his neck, and there are 5 nurses wearing a blue or greenish nurse outfit. The nurse on the left here seems to be wearing a mask on his neck, on her neck. I'm sorry, and this photo is probably for their promotional on their hospital. The background is probably their own hospital. Their posing is a formal posing where the doctor seems to be the leader of the group, and this group consists of mixed race and not only one ethnicity. The doctor seems to be dark skin, and the rest seems to be light skin or Asian. This is all for the answer for my photo.
Okay, and next from me, and this photo. Okay, there are five people in the meeting room, where of them are sitting down and of them standing out, and one of them standing out, presenting to 4 people. Out of 4 people sitting down, one person is asking a question, and the person standing out is going to answer that question. From the picture that is shown, it seems to be an important meeting. They are maybe discussing about their project, and the room color is gray, and in the room have one table and one light, and the presentation guy is bald head, have a bald hair. Sorry. Okay, maybe this is for me. This is for part 2, and see you at part 3. Bye bye. Thank you.
Hi everyone, this is part 3 and I'm gonna start with this discussion about why would people choose to wear this coat and accessories. For me, people choose to wear jeans and shirt because first of all, which is definitely about comfortability, because logically people will not wear the clothes if the clothes they wear uncomfortable, and it's no longer the era to wear formal clothes when going out. Now people prefer to wear clothes that are simple and comfortable to wear. Also, it match with any other clothing, and you can wear any type of jeans with any type of shirt, and it will still match. Okay. Next, from what about you, Matthew?
Besides jeans and t-shirt, for me, people choose to wear suit and tie because the person attend a formal event. In my opinion, if it's a formal event, people will definitely wear neat and polite clothes because it shows that they have ethics in dressing when meeting people. Apart from that, by wearing a suit and tie, we show that we have value to people. Besides attending formal events, wearing formal clothes when working, in my opinion, will increasing the person enthusiasm at work. I think that's all for me. So how about you, Joshua?
Well, for me, people choose to wear shorts and flip-flops because those combination of shorts and flip-flops is the most freeing and the most comfortable to wear. And they like this where the weather is very very hot and the sun is shining through very brightly from the morning to the evening, where you will get hot in a matter of seconds if you didn't wear a shorts or flip-flops. And short and flip-flop, people chose to wear those because it is very very comfortable to wear in like holiday like beach and informal event, because it is not too shackling and it is very loose. It is all for my opinion about the matter.
Okay. The conclusion is we have different argument, but we agree that people watch when they are comfortable in their clothes, and now when to wear for formal clothes and when you wear casual clothes. Okay. Thank you for part 3. See you in part 4. At part 4. Okay, bye.
Hello everyone, this is part 4 of the English class, and we're gonna start the discussion about the most memorable holiday that we've ever had. I'm gonna start the discussion about my trip when I was at Korea. I went to Korea when I was about 16 or 15. I went there with my family and relative. I went first to Busan for a couple of days and then went to Seoul for 1 day. When I was there, I ate a lot of cuisine that is staple around there, and I also bought a lot of product which is kinda the staple too around there to be brought home to Indonesia here. I also bought a lot of products that my friend had tell me to brought for them, It was a very memorable because it's the first time that I went out of this country to Korea, and also it's the most memorable because it had the most family member I have known with me on the trip to Korea. That is all for my discussion. And what about you, Matthew?
The most memorable holiday that I have had is when it's in 2016 when I was 11 years old. Me and my family went to Hong Kong for the last time. It's very memorable because it's the last time I see my grandfather. I went to Hong Kong before he passed in 2017, and because my mother's and father's family went to Hong Kong together for the last time. Besides that, me and my family went to Hong Kong for the last time because it's the last holiday abroad. After 2016, we went to out of town like Bali, Surabaya, and something like that. It's very memorable holiday for me. That's all for my discussion. How about you?
The most memorable holiday I ever had is when I'm doing study tour. I'm go to Malang, Jogja, and Bromo.
Around the Indonesia, around the Jawa.
Yeah, around the Jawa. Because when I'm go to Bromo, I talk to local. I'm to local
Local there,
the local
cities.
local citizen at
The-
in there
near Bromo.
Yeah, and because I'm go to there with so many friends, and we ate the Yogyakarta food and Malang food, whatever lah. And I buy souvenir at Yogyakarta. Okay, that's all. Not too fun.
But still memorable.
Yeah, still memorable for me.
That is all for the discussion for part 4, and that is all for the English task 2. Thank you for watching and goodbye.